This is the thing about Brock Purdy, ladies and gentlemen. Brock Purdy is special because Brock Purdy can overcome Kyle's faulty play calling. Just like Patrick Mahomes could overcome Andy Reid's faulty play calling. That's why Andy Reid, up until Andy Reid got Patty, Andy had never won a Super Bowl. He had Donovan McNabb, Michael Vick, he had Alex Smith. He had gotten to the championship game. I think he had even gotten to the Super Bowl, but he lost the Super Bowl against, I believe, Tom Brady in the Patriots that year. Guys, literally having a special quarterback like Patrick Mahomes has enabled Andy Reid to be the legendary head coach that he is today. That 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 partnership, that special unity, that knowing that okay, maybe my head coach has play calling deficiencies at times or time management deficiencies, but knowing that your quarterback can bail you out, that is something Brock Purdy is. That is the person Brock Purdy is. That is who he's shown to be when the going gets tough in the playoffs, not just this year, but the last year before he got hurt. And I feel so vindicated because I was just ranting. I was going off. I was so irritated at the disrespect shown to my guy Brock Purdy. And to do this on episode 10, like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So and this is just like, I'm a superstitious person. Episode numbers 10, 11, 12, 13, those are all my favorite numbers. And right now we're entering 10 is my utmost favorite number because that I was born on 10/10. Um, the night the Giants won the World Series in 2010. There's a lot of like good correlations with that. So I knew that I was gonna put out episode 10 celebrating the Niners making to the Super Bowl, but I didn't realize that I was gonna be celebrating the Niners going to the Super Bowl, being vindicated by Brock Purdy with that performance. Um, and yeah, like guys, like that was, dude, he looked like Lamar Jackson scrambling. I had it. He was sacked. Oh my god, oh my god. You guys know what play I was talking about. That completion to Juice Check on, I think, in the third or fourth quarter, when they were driving. I think it was. I forget if they were. I think they were up 27 to 30, 24 at that point, and they had corralled him. They were going to sack him, and he somehow managed to escape and throw it and run up the pocket. Guys, I Kyle, the biggest mistake we did last Super Bowl was not run the ball when we were killing them with the rush. We have CMC, we have a special quarterback in Brock, and you've seen it. Like now, there's no doubt in anybody's mind that Brock Purdy is the franchise quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers going into the future. 26 career starts. 26 career starts. Hasn't even played a full 2 seasons, which in the past would have been 32 games. In today's NFL is 34 games. 26 games, 2 NFC Championship games, 1 Super Bowl appearance. Legends are made in the second half of big playoff games, and Brock Purdy has done that. And I can go on and on and on and rant about how Brock Purdy's leadership, how Brock Purdy's faith, all because guys, like, come on. As much as I love Jimmy, because I was a huge Jimmy G supporter, I believed in Jimmy more than I believed in Trey Lance. I believed that Jimmy was going to be able to eventually get us over the hump. But if we were going to move off of Jimmy G, we needed to move off somebody that was proven to be better. And that wasn't going to be Trey Lance from all of the reports, from all the accounts that I had heard coming from camp, coming from all the reporters that were at camp, coming from even the likes of Joe and Steve, because there were quotes from those guys saying, hey, like, Trey Lance might not be him. And then getting a guy like Brock Purdy and doing oh my God, that's my quarterback. And I ain't ashamed to say it. I got emotional when I saw him, and this is before we came back. This is before we had to lead. This is when we were down 24-10. And I saw Brock Purdy scramble in one of them, and I'm like, that's my fucking quarterback. He's gonna like I knew it. I had said at halftime my unwavering faith, but when I saw him make that drive, I'm like, he's going to fucking do it. He's gonna fucking do it. And he fucking did it. And guys, oh my god. I don't know what to say. We're going into the Super Bowl against Patrick Mahomes, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, Patrick Mahomes this run, that mystique." Yes, there is that mystique. Yes, there is that respect. Yes, they're the reigning, defending NFL Super Bowl champions of the world. That's who we're facing. And in order to become the champions, in order to be the best, we have to beat the best. And I wouldn't want it any other way. Mr. Irrelevant to Super Bowl champion MVP, that's definitely a possibility. That is definitely a possibility. There's a reason why the Niners are favored. Vegas, yes, yeah, like it's a pick'em game, guys. It's definitely a pick'em game. Don't take my word. Pick whoever you want to pick. Be smart. Don't wager your houses. Like, I'm not wagering my entire life savings on it. I'll make like a 5, 10, 15, $20 bet, pizza bet on the game here and there with statistics and all that. But I have unwavering, I was worried about the Baltimore Ravens because the Baltimore Ravens, our inability to stop the run and our inability to stop a mobile quarterback is our biggest weakness. We have a bone to pick with Kansas City, just like we had a bone to pick with the Eagles. And these opportunities, they don't come that often, guys. Credit due to Detroit. Yeah, Detroit, what's it called? Dan Campbell should have kicked the field goal.
1, 2, 3.
Please click on the subscribe button so you get notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.